It was a quiet Sunday morning, and you were standing in the laundry room, focusing on ironing Jungkook's shirt. The sound of the bird chirping outside added the peaceful background to your task. As you carefully run the iron into the fabric, you feel a pair of strong arms wrapped around your waist from the behind. Jump little, nearby dropping the iron. Gasping and blushing, Jungkook, you scared me. He chugged softly, his bare chest pressing in your back. His hair was still a bit damp from the morning shower as you could feel the warmth of radiation from his skin. Whispering against your ear, scared you? Just giving you a good morning hug. Felt your face hit up by his closeness. Trying to keep your focus on his shirt, but his hands had the other plan slowly, grips around your waist, softly trying to stay composed. You're going to make me miss your shirt again. If it's mean to getting a hold you like this, I don't care about the shirt. Flush even harder, feeling the flutter by his stashing you, trying to whip the ground, but you held it tight and pouting. Jungkook, what if someone comes in? It's Sunday morning. We're going to come in beside you thinking like this. You turned to radar and studying out the response. That's not true. His voice is a deep, rich. Lean closer. His breath against your skin. Touching your face, saying the otherwise. You're blushing so hard right now. You overcome your cheeks with one hand, holding the iron in other hand. Depends you but shyly. I'm just from the iron. You grin wide and clearly enjoying your shyness. Pick your shoulder gently, making you see what. You are adorable when you're shy. Makes me want to keep you hugging you forever. Your heart felt the skip beat for his words, and you couldn't help but smile despite your embarrassment. You turned shyly to his arms and finally facing him. You are too much sometimes, you know that. Lean down, his forehead is touching yours, his smile softened. Only because I love to seeing you like this. You giggle softly, your shyness starting to melt away under his warm gaze. Well, if you don't let me finish this shirt, we will have nothing to wear today. Stretch his shoulder, pretending to think. Maybe I don't need a shirt. Maybe I should just stay like this all the time. Your eyes widen, you playfully push him away, laughing. No way, just go and dress up before you distract me even more. Jungkook laughed along with you, but before I step back, giving you a one last quickly peck your cheeks. Fine, but don't think this is over. I'm not done to distract by. You wink and leaving the blushing again. You walked away. You couldn't help but smile. Your heart, and how lucky that you have such a playful. As you finished ironing his shirt, they walked back into the room, now fully dressed white dress, white. But his expression was silently different, a bit more serious. He was checking his phone. Apologize. I just got a message. I have to go on my work today. Your heart sank a little. It was Sunday. Both have to spend day together. Looking forward. Softly trying to hide your disappointment or work on Sunday. Nodded and looked genuinely apologetic. He stopped closer, brushing a strand of hair behind your ear. Sometimes come up the last minute and promise I wouldn't be lost. Force a smile and trying to be understanding, but a little twin about the creep into your mind. You glance at the phone, noticing the name of the staff member on the screen. Just tighten a bite, hesitate. Who is it with? Jungkook seems to be catch a sight, worry in your voice. He glances at his phone, then back at you. It's just some stuff, a new project has been working on. I needed to go and over some details with the team. But I couldn't help finding a bit uneasy. He noticed the change in your expression and forwent silently. Softly kept your face. Hey, what's wrong? You look upset. You bite your lips, not wanting to sound jealous or unreasonable, but you couldn't shake the feeling. It's nothing, I just thought we'd have been a full day, thought that's all. His face softened, he pulled you into a gentle hug, holding you close. I know, and I'm sorry, I really wanted to spend it today with you, but I will make it up to you. You nod against his chest, but the doubt lightened. It's okay, it's just, who are you meeting again? Paul silently looking into your eyes, he realized you're cursing. I'm meeting some of my team, include Yuna, and it's just a work. Trying to smile, but little part of you still felt unsure. Jungkook noticed the hesitate. His expression softened further. You don't have to worry. You're the only one for me. Always next to you the whole time, okay? You look up at him, searching his eyes for the hint of doubt, but all you noticed was only sincerity and warmth. You nod slowly. Okay, but you better come home soon. He smiled, simple approaching. They gave him another quick peck. I will, and when I get back, all the real deep. Just you and me. Finally smile and feel more better and just nod. You better keep the promise or I will be upset. Softly light up and giving a nod and last hug. Jill, I will be back before you know it, I promise. As he left, you watch him go, but still feeling a small twinge of doubt. But his words echo in your mind. Hope that he keep his promise. Few hours later, feeling a bit restless, you decided to call him, hoping that he hear his voice and ease your doubts. The phone rang few times before someone answered, but it wasn't him. Hello, this is Yuna speaking. Heart skip beat. Why was she answering his call? Your grip on your own phone tightened as you feel the wave of unease wash over you. Trying to sound polite, but your voice is stern. Yuna, can I speak to Jungkook? There was a pause for the other end, and you hear the muffled voice in the background before the Yuna speak again. Sure, just a second. Few moments later, you hear some sound, and then Jungkook voice come up, sounding tense. Hey, sorry about that. It's just the middle of something. Your heart sank further. The tone of his voice sounded nervous, almost like he was a catch of the cards. I couldn't help but surge of doubt, softly trying to keep the calm. Why did you not answer your phone? Are you alone with her? There was a brief pause, and you could hear him to take a deep breath. No, no, it's not like that. We are at the office. She's just picking up some because I was looking for some file. For when feeling a doubt grows stronger, a bite more insist. But you sound tense. Is everything okay? Why didn't you pick yourself? Softly trying to rescue. I'm sorry. Didn't mean to make you worry. It's just we are a bite behind schedule. But this didn't fully convince you. You felt your heart clench sincerity and you couldn't help but press further. Quietly, are you sure? Because it's feel like you're hiding something from me. Voice softer and hint of guilt in his tone. No, I'm not hiding anything. I didn't want to make you feel bad about me to stuck at work. I know our day together. Bite your lips, feeling the mix of emotion, doubt, hurts, but it's also desire to believe in him. As you were about to end the call, but suddenly you hear the faint but unmistakable sound. Your heart dropped, and you grinned the phone tight, and you froze, staring at the screen in disbelief. What is that? There was a brief silence of the another end, and you can feel the tension rising. Jungkook's voice come back, but this time he sounds more nervous. What was what? I didn't hear anything. Your mind races out of the packing, replaying over and over your doubt, and which has been that you felt a heavy weight off your chest. You wanted him to trust, but sound couldn't ignore. I hear something like that. Are you sure there's nothing going on? It's not what you think, okay? You're overthinking this. Jungkook, I just wanted to know the truth, please. There was another silence, and this time it felt heavier. You could hear him sign the over the end, but couldn't give the answer. The, the call end, leaving you stand there, staring at the phone and hold the feeling in your chest. You could barely focus on a mind. Echo in your thoughts, making it impossible to think of anything else. Sit down, your heart heavy, waiting for him to come up home and give you the answer you needed. The hours left longer as your time to pass, the tension in your chest and the grows stronger. As the night falls, you finally walk through the doors and you feel the heart pounding. Look tired, but when he showed the serious expression on your face, you drove forward silently. Walk towards you and forwarding. What's wrong? You look upset. Jungkook, I needed to ask you something. Earlier on the phone I heard a peck and you sound tense. If you're there, nothing going on with Yana. His face immediately darkened, his expression shifted from the confusion to disbelief. He stood there for a moment staring at you, believing the hearing, coldly raising his voice. You are accusing me of cheating with my stuff. It's not an. I just heard something and you sound nervous and you end the call so much like that. It made me feel like you was hiding something. Coldly shaking his head, unbelievable after everything you think. I'm betraying you like that. Didn't you trust me? The voice cracking. It's not that. I don't. But you didn't tell me what was going on. It sounds tense and you answered your phone. Before you can finish, Jungkook let out a frustration sign, reaching out his pocket engagement ring, showing you the empty spot where the stone has to been. This is why I was nervous. My ring fell in the sink, and while I was washing my hands, I was trying to figure it out that how to get out without making sense. Tell you to worry how that your eyes wouldn't to show that the ring at the realization hit you well. He wasn't hiding anything. He was just nervous about you losing something important. Your heart dropped. I didn't mean to doubt you. It was just I got scared. Taking a deep breath, his jaw dropped, still clenched. He was still angry, but he could see how upset you were, he sighed and rubbing his temper. Sorry, Jungkook, I should trust you. I thought to listen you scared me. After this wasn't talking to you in the usual playful and care the way it was as the wall has come between you two. It made your heart ache, missing his warmth and voice. The evening you decided to break the silence, you couldn't stand up the distance any longer. Jungkook, can we talk? She leaned in closer, placing her head softly on his arm. Really sorry, you know I missed you. Missed hearing your voice. He didn't respond. His silence was louder than any voice that he could say. Sighing softly, deciding to push him just like a little more, laying and he placed a gentle peck aside of his shoulder. Come on, I'm sorry. And I hate just like that. Please talk to me. Still no response. Next morning, he was still quiet. He decided to follow him to the gym where they always went earlier in the morning. Found him then already working up and sweat up doing the push-ups. Muscular back with each movement, and the for a moment you just watch and biting your lips, gathering the courage and wait for him to perfect moment. When he lowered himself for another push-up, you quickly underneath him and lying on his back and position yourself directly under him. Froze at the mid push-up, his eyes widened in surprise. He found himself staring down at you. The only sound was a heavy breathing from the workout and a quiet thumping of your heart. Blinking. What are you doing? Smile and look up at him. Your cheeks turned pink, but you refused to move. His face was just inch away from yours, and you could see the expression slowly shifting from the surprise or something softer. I'm just making sure that you noticed me. You've been ignoring me, you know. Blinking again, still trying to keep the compose, but you could see and a blush creep into his face. Muttering but unable to hide a small smile. You're really something. You bite your lips and give him a playful pout, and I still driving you crazy. His face now dangerously close to yours. His lips was hovering above yours. Could feel them. Always. His voice was deep and soft. Before you could respond, close a gasp between you, pressing you to the deep one. It was intense, filled with everything. He hasn't said a word. His lips move against yours. It's need to make the gas softly against your mouth. Opportunity to dip hands. When he finally pulled back, both of you was breathing heavily. The emotion from that. She really don't give up to you. Smile at him. Own heart still racing. Not when it's come to you. You're lucky, Sarangya, because your response to stay mad at me. You blush at his words, but before you catch response, lean it again, capturing your lips in another peck. Giggle your hand resting on your chest. So thanks for watching guys, and don't forget to subscribe my channel. See you guys all in next video.